I was real proud of our guys tonight. Our coaches, our players, really had a great week of preparation and really committed themselves to the details of getting ready to play well. And it's just a good example of what you have to do to play well. You got to practice hard. You got to study film. You have to really go over your plays. And our kids did a good job of that this week. I'm proud of them. I thought we played physical tonight. We didn't play perfect by any means. We had some penalties. We gave up some yards in the rushing game defensively. And that team played hard. You give them credit. I know the season isn't going the way they wanted to, but they competed hard tonight, and we can build off this. I'm excited about the smiles that I see in our locker room. I think it's important that our kids feel good about playing football, and I don't know that we were for a couple weeks. So they're feeling good about themselves. They're excited and happy for each other, and that's really good for us. And we got 3 games left. This is a crazy time of year. There's a lot of people that aren't feeling very good right now, and we're really happy to have this win. We're happy to have this win, and we're excited about our next opportunity, and which will be a great one to go down and play San Diego State, a program we have so much respect for, and really looking forward to that opportunity next week. Really proud of Carson. Carson did a great job tonight, adjusting plays and getting the ball to our playmakers. And I'm really proud of Romeo Doubs. Just played outstanding tonight, and so that's a performance we can really build on. Devontae ran hard, and the Union played much better. So we got a lot of things that we can build on for our last 3 games.
It seemed like there was just a little bit of improvement from every phase of the team. How important was it just to be able to see everyone kind of step up?
Well, that's what we were talking about. We wanted to really play off each other. All 3 phases we felt needed to play well, and we worked really hard at all 3 phases this week. And I thought the coaches did a great job preparing the team, putting a plan together that we could be successful at, and so a lot of credit goes to the coaches as well. And we've had some shots this year. We lost some really good players. We've had some injuries. We lost our center. Tyler Orsini got hurt this week. We didn't talk about it, but we lost our center. So Nate stepped up and did a good job, and it's just one of those years. We just gotta keep overcoming it, keep fighting, find ways to manufacture points and find ways to win games. And it's not always pretty, but it's a win's a win, and you take it and run, and so we'll just keep trying to find ways to get it done here these last 3 weeks.
Coach, you mentioned Romeo already, but how nice was it following Tal's short touchdown to get kind of an explosive touchdown? I know you guys looked for the chunk plays, and that was a 57-yarder. How nice was that?
No, it was great. It was a great throw by Carson and a great route by Romeo, and we really wanted to play clean tonight. We really wanted to protect the ball tonight. We probably could have slung it around a little bit more, but also wanted to be smart and make sure that we didn't put ourselves at risk with turnovers. So it was good. It was good to see Romeo go get that, and he's certainly capable of that. And I think we have to really find a groove with him where we can get him the ball and allow him to really have the kind of rhythm that he had tonight. I think is important for us.
And on the other side, it seemed like time and time again, Mexico might gain some yards, but when needed, the defense really stepped up. I mean, held them to 10 points. So, I mean, was that a performance that was needed?
I was very proud of our defense, and Dom played extremely well. Dom Peterson tonight, he had a career night as far as tackles for loss and sacks, and no, I thought our defense played really well. They bent, but they didn't really break. They didn't really give up the back-breaking big play like that's happened to us over the last few weeks, and that's something that we can be really proud of. And it's something we can build on. We need to get some guys back healthy a little bit. It was great to have Daniel Brown back out there. It was great to have Don back out there. We need to build some momentum going in to these last 3 weeks. We still haven't played our best football as a team. We can play better, and that's the challenge for our guys. And we needed this win tonight for our confidence. We needed to kind of fight through it and get us into this last month. And we're excited. We're excited to go on the road and play one of the better teams in our league that's playing really well right now. And they had a week off, and they're resting up and getting ready for us. So, it'll be a fun game, and we're looking forward to it.
You mentioned the road just now, but going back to tonight, this brings you to 4-1 at home. I know everyone wants to defend the home turf and all that, but have you noticed anything that's gone differently for you here in Reno?
No, we just love playing at home. I mean, we take a lot of pride in that. We talk about it in the preseason. We want to be undefeated at home and protect our home turf. We have the sign above our door with the victories on there, and we give it out to a senior every week after we win. We take the sign down and we put the date of it on there, and we give it to a senior. And so we take a lot of pride in playing here. Nevada's got a great home record here at Mackey, and we try to defend it every time we play here. So it's important for us to win at home in front of our fans, and we're going to get one more shot at it, and it'll be an important one the next time we line up here.
Anything else for Coach? All right. Thanks.
Coach.
How does it feel to avoid the win tonight?
Man, it feels really good. Just go out there and execute and get the win. Feels really, really good.
Yeah, Coach said it brought him a lot of joy to see some smiles on your guys' faces again. Just take us inside the locker room and just kind of what you guys are doing that.
Just going out there and getting a win always feels good, and we've dropped 2 games in a row, so it just felt especially good to get this win, get back on track, get our confidence and swag back.
Yeah, what does it say about the character of this team that you guys can take a couple on the chin, but then know that, hey, you got some good talent, and you guys have the ability to bounce back and then show it?
Yeah, we have a really good team. We've let a few get away from us, but we still got these next 3 games to go, and we really want to run the table.
The long pass to Romeo, was that almost a relief in a sense that you guys had already scored in this game, but to hit that long pass, I know you guys like the chunk plays, and there hadn't been a lot lately. Can you tell us about that play and what you were doing?
So that play, we had play action, double post. It's really good for cover 4, and New Mexico runs a lot of cover 4 because that strong safety on the hash, he's going to take the first post by the slot, which leaves the whole middle of the field open for the wide out. But that play, there was one high safety, and so that's why we're just glad we got Romeo, because you're not really supposed to throw a post into one high safety, but Romeo's fast enough to be able to get out there and beat that one high safety over the top. So we're just really happy and blessed to have Romeo on our side.
It actually looked like earlier you had kind of looked for that play a couple times. Was it a sense of just getting it dialed, that it was going to happen? Did you feel that was going to happen?
Yeah, I tried to hit it in I think the first or second drive. But at the beginning of the game, I really just need to focus on moving the ball and let it come to me. I was just trying to get a little too aggressive there. But that play right there where we actually did hit it, Romeo is just unbelievably fast. And so he's one of the only guys that can go out there and throw a deep post over a one high safety because he's that fast. I just got to close my eyes and throw it as high and far as I can and let him go get it.
Going with that, with 11 catches, obviously, tonight's your favorite target. But have you found for this season, are you and Romeo developing that chemistry that is, kind of hard to see? Or
Yeah, I always feel like me and Romeo have had really good chemistry. I feel like I have a lot of good chemistry with all the receivers, but Romeo came in with me, and so we've been throwing routes by ourselves in the stadium. Just so we've had that connection for a long time now, and so it just feels really good to go out there and show what we can do.
Coach mentioned he thought maybe you guys could have slung it around a little bit more. What did you see out there? Do you feel like if you guys didn't certainly leave maybe more yardage out there?
Yeah, I missed a few throws tonight that could have been big plays. I missed Dom. I owe him one. He was wide open, and I just missed him. Missed Robo down at the end of the half. He was wide open, and I missed him. And so I need to be a lot better and hit those guys in those situations. We can't walk away with those perfect play calls and not have them be touchdowns, because we need to be able to execute and score on those.
It's been a pretty clean game. They kept you off the ground, I'd say, except for a couple times, and I don't think any turnovers. What did it mean to be productive in that regard?
Yeah, it was really good. The Union protected well all night. It's always nice when I have room to step up. And they were doing a great job of pushing the ends wide and giving me room and space to step up in the pocket. And so they did a really good job tonight. Yeah, it felt really good going out there. The game really slowing down. Feels like each time I go out there, the game's moving a little bit slower, and I'm feeling a little bit more confident each time. And so it just felt really good to go out there and execute.
Anything else for Carson?
Thank you.
Guys, questions for Don Peterson? How big was it to come away with the win tonight?
It was great getting the team win. We needed this type of win. This was our confidence booster. We needed a game like this, to get our rhythm back, get back in the flow of things and whatnot.
Can you just give us a sense of what it took for you guys to get to this point? Coach said it was a really good week in preparation, really just all across the board.
Definitely great week of preparation. Everybody was listening to their coach. Everybody was locked in fundamentally. That was the first week I've ever seen special teams, have a good week of practice, no mess-ups, nobody not being on the field and whatnot. We just had good preparation. With good preparation, you almost come out with the victory every time, and that with a little bit of intensity on the side, wins games.
For you to have a career game and for you guys to really just bend but not break throughout this whole night, what did you think about that effort?
I feel like that's the type of defense we are. I feel like the scores in our past L's haven't shown that for us, but we are a bend, don't break type of defense. We get to the red zone and whatnot, that's when we start talking the most. You know what I'm saying? That's when we really start, bend, don't break. Let's get off the field. Let's just give them three and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's little things that we say around the red zone, and we just like to talk to each other. We're a good group of guys that just want to work.
Dom, you play with emotion and all that, but tonight you seem to really be having fun out there. And could you tell us about that? I mean, did things get better as they went along for you, or could you walk us through how the defense did, you think?
I feel I was rested up last week, so I owed the team the intensity that I normally bring on an everyday basis. It progressed for me early. Once I felt that one sack, I felt that, and I was just kind of getting juiced from there. I was kind of, getting confidence in my game and whatnot. And then, from there, just kind of opened up. Everybody was in their run fits. It's not really more about me. It's more about the fact that everybody was in their run fits, where everybody was where they needed to be, passing-wise. Our DBs covered better. Those sacks don't happen if our DBs don't cover. So, we're all playing as a unit.
Did you guys make any adjustments after their first drive when they went down to score?
We just had to slow down. We're aggressive defense, so as soon as we see run, as soon as we see hard, run, we're going to come in it. And they was just throwing it over our heads like little RPOs and whatnot. They weren't really beating us off nothing, so there's no adjustment in that I think. We was just kind of came back to the sideline and we was just like, all right, we let that happen. Let's fix it. They're not doing nothing serious. this is something that we could fix and we'll take it away. And once we did, that's all they scored. They didn't score no more after that.
As a unit, was this your most complete game in a while? I mean, as you mentioned, you got the sack, but it was a coverage sack on the one, stuff like that. And so all phases, would you say this is your most complete game in a while?
For me or for the defense?
Unit.
We could still be better. It was certain plays I feel we should have got off the field, certain mistakes that we made with the QB and whatnot. We could always have room for improvement, but definitely I feel like we was better all around. Third down, we got off the field. That's what we preach mainly, is getting off the field for third down. And first and second down was pretty good. Our linebackers was coming down pretty hard on the zone and whatnot, like making it easier for us, for the D linemen, so we're not really being stayed on by linemen as much. I don't think people understand that, but we just played better today.
What do you think it just says about the character of this group, that you guys can take a couple on the chin but know that you have potential here to put together games like these?
That's how we feel every week personally. That never leaves. That never leaves, that type of mentality. Some of us just have that dog in us to where we just want to keep playing and whatnot. Defensively, I feel that, and then offensively, they did pretty solid. They were showing some dog all this week too. So when I see little things like that, I'm like, okay, I know it has to transfer to the game and whatnot. And just our week of preparation just showed me, like, we're gonna get this W. I was saying it before we even won. I was like, we're gonna get this W.
They took the 3 timeouts, which is pretty obvious. They were trying to get them on the field at least one more time. Did you see that as a challenge, like strength versus strength? They got the ball back with like 4.5 minutes left and never touched it again. I'd imagine you guys got to be pretty proud of that.
Yeah, no, we're proud of that as a defense. We was just fundamentally sound. The last 4 minutes, we was all brung in by coach to make sure, like, okay, this is what they could possibly do, this, and that. Let's be aware for this. We'll give them this and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we was just more locked in with our coaches. We was more locked in fundamentally, really dialing in on what our coaches was telling us to do, and that's what wins games.
Anything else for Don?
All right, thanks, Don.
Any questions for Romeo?
Other was it just a come away that win?
It was a team win. It was a couple mistakes made, both sides of the ball. But pretty much everything that matters, we got the win, we can go over the mistakes tomorrow, so on and so forth.
You just had Carson here, and he said, he felt a little chemistry with you tonight, and that 57-yarder was chuck it up there and let Romeo go get it. Are you guys finding a connection?
Me and Carson, we kind of we started this a while. We started this a while ago. Like, even from spring ball on, we kind of knew that, that kind of chemistry, that kind of bond that we kind of got going on. Plus, we both in the same class, So even after Ty had left, Ty was a great quarterback for me as well. But I kind of knew that whatever me and Carson, I just knew that kind of bond would come, just on my half, So, yeah.
I feel like maybe that was a kind of a dam breaking open or something. You guys had not had a couple good offensive games, and all of a sudden here's a long touchdown pass. Do you feel like that got things started for you?
Yeah, after that play, it was a well-executed play. We went over it, did well on it throughout that whole week. And, Carson is he's a strong-armed kid, so it's just for the most part, even with that ball being thrown, it was kind of expected in a way. But yeah,
Coach mentioned he was just happy to see some smiles on your guys' faces again after a couple long weeks. You guys just give us a sense of the preparation and how you guys got to tonight and what it felt like to make it happen.
Even when the week started, we kind of Norvell, as far as game planning, we kind of knew what was going to happen. We kind of knew they was going to come out in the 62 halo, 61 halo, backside one-on-one. So we knew what was going on from that week on, even from practicing, we all came out, practice well, practice hard, which comes with that preparation to coming out on Saturday nights, or Saturday afternoons, so on and so forth.
Anything else for Romeo?
Yeah, I was just saying, do you feel like there's still a lot more out there for the offense? Coach even mentioned, like, hey, maybe we could have slung it around a little bit more, but do you feel like you guys have a lot of room to still get better?
Absolutely. Once again, coming out tonight, it was a couple plays that, we could have executed a whole lot more. And You know, at the end of the day, man, the biggest thing for me and also the team, you know, because everything I do is for the team. It has to be for the team, you know. And it's just we got the dub, you know, whatever mistakes we have, you know, once again, we can go over it tomorrow and, you know, just get the next week started. You know, next week's a pretty big opponent, you know. We kind of beat them last year, and we kind of know what kind of expectations that they're going to have for this upcoming week next week.
Awesome.
Thank you, Romeo.
Thank you.
Good
Appreciate
game,
it.
man.